So this is the balloon, and it got filled to 8 feet in diameter, so it can pull 5 pounds, which is how much the gondola was.
Okay, so pull that out and see what else you get. Oh, it's cool that it's attached, right?
Yeah.
We saw it pop in the video, didn't we? Why did it pop?
It popped because of the low pressure, and the particles inside were expanding until the balloon could expand more, and then it just popped.
Okay, so what else is in the gondola still?
There's the parachute.
Okay. And what did we learn about the parachute and its free fall?
Well, we learned that it didn't work for a while because the air pressure, air was too thin for the parachute to catch it, so it wasn't working there for a while.
When did it start working, and how could we tell? Like at what altitude did you think did it open up and start working?
It was around 20,000 feet.
Right, and we'll have Malachi explain that in the next video. Okay, and it started working, why?
It started working because the air was thick enough around there, and so it could finally catch the air.
And slow it down. How fast did the gondola fall after the parachute started working?
Well,
Is that something Kai has to do? Okay, well let's...
This is the data we got from the balloon that we launched to the edge of space, and 420, let it go at 10/20/46 on the 9th of, I believe, September.
No, it was the 18th, but look, why does it say 429 feet there, though?
Because that is our height above sea level, and
Okay.
as we let it go, it got higher and higher, and it expanded and expanded.
Okay, so why don't you start scrolling down, and you can maybe explain a few things that are on the screen.
But now, as it's 11 o'clock,
So that would be
20 seconds
how many?
in.
11:04. It's been in the air for 44 minutes.
Yeah.
And what's the altitude by 44 minutes?
42,857 feet.
Right. So and that helps us understand that it was rising about how fast?
About 1,000 feet per minute.
About 1,000 feet per minute. We got some pictures to help with each stage of that. How can we use this data to show us when it popped and at what altitude? So scroll down.
Well, we notice it pops whenever it gets higher and higher and higher, and then it just stops, and then it starts going down.
Okay, so where's the maximum height? You got 51,000. Keep going. The height. Okay, you just passed it, dude.
Oh, I didn't. I was checking to see if there's more up there.
What is it?
Oh, actually, 59,679, if I'm correct.
And what time was that?
Nope, 59. Yeah, I think this one's at 59,948 feet, and that was at 12:37.
Okay, now we can learn some other things from that table too. Like how long was it at between 55 and 60,000 feet? Because it looks like it hovered for a while. So why don't you scroll up? At what time did it reach like 55,000 feet?
55,000 feet. It reached at about 12:18.
12:18, and keep going down a little bit. So it hovered there for a few minutes, it looks like, and popped. Because the high school balloon hovered, I think, a little bit longer. Scroll up again, you can see a little bit more.
We got a lot of data from this.
There we go. Okay, so it looks like once it got to the 50,000, can you tell by looking at about the 50,000 feet?
It started to hover.
Right. Oh, what do we know about 60,000 feet? What's something interesting about the atmosphere that we know about that?
That the pressure keeps on getting lower, and it's right about the stratosphere and the ozone layer.
Okay, yeah, and when we listen to the video, you don't hear any more wind anymore once you hit the stratosphere, which is kind of interesting.
Because it's so high.
Yeah, that was excellent.